Hello and welcome to WeLearn Virtual Learning Network. This is session 3 of Administrative Theory, Public Administration and Other Social Sciences. Topics to be covered: Introduction, Social Phenomena, Public Administration as a Social Science, Relations with other social science, relation with political science, relation with sociology, relation with economics, relation with history, relation with law. In this session, we were actually going to have an understanding about the public administration and its related and relations with the other social sciences. So, social science is basically a study of a subject. So, it's a single subject to be studied by the analytical. So with the analysis of the different aspect, it has a split into the different disciplines. There were different disciplines who discuss about the different analysis. The development was basically of industrial revolution, which gave the rise to the issues requiring the investigations by the specialists. So it is always required a specialized to understand the social sciences. The broader division of social science is basically economic, history, political science, public administration. They have proven the inadequate to the understanding of the public posed by the social phenomena. So they are basically provided the understanding of the problem which is posed by the social phenomena. It is basically becoming increasingly difficult to realize an integrated perspective. It is basically very much difficult to understand what kind of an integrated perspective was judged in the social event. Social sciences in 20th century was basically discussing about the phenomenal expansions of specializations. In order to understand the role of administrative system, it is basically necessary to know the relationship of public administration and other social sciences. If we are talking about the public administration, so in that case, it was always required to have a link and relationship between public administration and other social sciences, how they are related and how they are, there was a relationship together and why it is necessary to understand that. If we talk about the social phenomena, there was integrated nature. With regard to the problem of growing inefficiency in the public offices, only has to take important account of whole spectrum of the policies ranging from the recruitment policies through educational policies to upstream of the achievement motivation. अगर हम social phenomena में बात करें इसकी, so in that case, yes, there are very different kind of problems associated with it. At the same time, there was a very inefficiencies required. So in that case, social phenomena is leading to achievement of motivations. Then only one will know what has caused it. If one view inefficiency only as a matter of a discipline in the offices, one may not be able to solve the problems. If we talk about public administration as a social science, it is very much related to each other. Social science is very much related to the society and the working of a society, whereas at the same time, public administration is work for the society and the overall working of the public administration. One of the problems faced by the almost all the social sciences is the absence of some important features of the sciences. That means there are the certain features who were missing in the sciences. That main features are abstract, validity, predictability. Sciences basically follow a systematic procedure of observation. At the same time, investigation, experimentation of building of a hypothesis, verification of hypothesis, tabulation, classification, correlations of fact, these are the things to be required in the systematic procedure of the observation. साइंसेस के अंदर बहुत सारी ऑब्जर्वेशंस हुई, इन्वेस्टिगेशन, एक्सपेरिमेंट, हाइपोथेसिस क्रिएट होते हैं, टेबुलेशंस बनती हैं, क्लासिफिकेशंस होते हैं, कोरिलेशंस होते हैं. दैट वाज इन दी साइंसेस, बट यस देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स व्हिच आर मिसिंग इन दी sciences, and that is what the problem faced by almost all the social sciences. That is what the sciences is basically. Social sciences have a principle which are universal applicability and validity. It was universally applicable and validate. Reason is basically that human behavior is so complex that is difficult to account for it using the same principle in every context. So in that case, you should not assume that there are no principle in any discipline in the social science. That is why public administration required a certain aspect who were related to the human society. In that case, they are served to the public in the different ways. In that case, they were related to the social sciences. That is the only why कि public administration बहुत ज़्यादा human society से related होता है और social sciences भी बहुत ज़्यादा इन्हीं concept पर काम कर रही होती है, इसीलिए ये इससे बहुत ज़्यादा related है. To an extent, the administration deal with public. And public administration can be called as a social sciences. So in that case, this is concerned with the integration of knowledge in the other science, physical, biological, psychological. They are public administration relies on observation rather than experiment. But that the concept यहाँ पर differ हो जाता है कि public administration बहुत ज़्यादा observation पर काम कर रही होती है rather than experiments पर. Public administration is both positive and normative. What is, what ought to be. That is what the relevancy of public administration. And public administration has been passing through the various stages also. That is why they are basically on the discipline in making the concept कि किस तरीके से आप different concepts को बना सकते हो. Relation with the political sciences. If we talk about the relationship with the political sciences, yes, political sciences is study of authoritative allocation of values. आपकी किस तरीके की वैल्यू जनरेट होती है, किस तरीके से आप उसकी प्रॉपर यूटिलाइजेशन करते हो. इट फोकसेस ऑन द रिलेशनशिप्स एंड द स्टेट ऑफ बिटवीन द इंडिविजुअल. सो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज फोकसिंग ऑन द मोर ऑन द रिलेशनशिप ऑफ स्टेट एंड इंडिविजुअल. So state and individual के साथ जब इतना concept है तो that's very obvious that state is coming, society is coming, and individual itself is performing in the political science. So automatically this is somehow related to the public administration. It basically provides the answers of having the understanding about the concept कि क्या किस तरीके के concepts हैं, किस तरीके से काम perform हो रहा है, इस तरीके and that is what the question was basically performed. So administration is basically regarded as the powerful agent of the change and in most of the developing countries तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा powerful agent की तरह perform किया जाता है administration. At the same time, the nature of a state itself in such countries are root cause of poverty, inequality, injustice. In such cases, they were examined as a political system, both analyzing the role of public administration in the country. In fact, if we related it with the political science, so in that case, the public policies, comparative constitution, local governments comes under it. That is कि जो भी public policies बनाई जाती हैं, जो भी comparative constitutions बनाए जाते हैं, जो भी local government होती है, वो automatically बहुत relate हो जाती है. Again, government is regarded as a continuous integrated process, comprising different functions: legislative, executive, and administrative. Considered in this light, the scope of public administration is not a routine process, but yes, a dynamic process involving in that consideration. So government एक बहुत ही ज़्यादा combined और integrated work में चलती है. That means every department of the government is related to each other, and they were performed in the very legislative or integrative part, executive and administrative function. At the same time, there was a very dynamic process in the government and they considerable as in a discretions. So in that case, study in the administration focuses not only on the policy formulation but also in the political parties also. The group public opinions, the methods and the technique of political sciences, they are extensively borrowed and they are included in the public policy, public welfare, public interest. इस तरीके से काम करते हैं. What are policies क्या है, welfare क्या है, interest क्या है, what are the relations between the politicals and the administration, so close that they can regard as two sides of a coin. So that is why political science and public administration was considered as two coins of these two coins two-sided. That is what it is related to have a good the policies, welfare, interest in the society and can perform better and can perform the pressure group and the public opinion. In that case, now we were relating it with the relationship of sociology. Again, sociology is the study about the society and about the study about the social structure of the society. That is what, if you able to understand the structure of a society, automatically you can relate this concept to the public administration. Sociology is basically concerned with the scientific study of the social structure. It is a science which study the form of human action in society. It also study the interrelatedness of other social sciences. This is basically called as in a super science unifying the generalization of other social sciences. ये तभी एक तरीके से यूनिफाइड सुपर साइंस की तरह डील किया जाता है विच इज जनरलाइजिंग द अदर सोशल साइंसेस एंड दे आर मार्क्ड एज एन इनइक्वालिटीज ऑफ एवरी काइंड. This is why the policies and their implementation in such country needs to be studied within a broader framework of the class, caste and power. That is why बहुत ही broader concept पर काम करते हैं. American scholars they were undertake the natural social reality characteristic in a very closely manner, and they worked as in a society and polity and its administrative system also. दैट इज वाई साइकोलॉजिस्ट जो हैं इसे बहुत ही क्लोजली मैनर्स में स्टडी करते हैं एंड एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इज बेसिकली ऑपरेट एज इन अ कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ अ सोसाइटी फॉर विच इट इज अ पार्ट. Sociology is basically concerned with the human behavior in a group. At the various type of a group, the way in which they influence the human instinct. That is what एक ये ह्यूमन बिहेवियर की तरह लिया जाता है कि वो किस तरीके से ग्रुप में परफॉर्म करते हैं, वो किस तरीके से एक सोसाइटी में परफॉर्म करते हैं, व्हाट आर द इंस्टिंक्ट्स एंड एक्टिविटीज दे वर परफॉर्मिंग. Administration is basically a corporative enduring in which large number of people are engaged in. यानी कि जब बहुत large number of people engaged होते हैं, they have a certain objectives, उस objectives को fulfill करने के लिए जब वो task perform करते हैं, so these are what the administrative themselves form a distinct group known as a bureaucracy, which while maintaining its identity frequently interact with the social environment. They are actually interacting with the social environment. They were actually performing in the different social environments. If the organization is big enough, then what? In that case, there will be a small groups and subgroups. In that case, you have to perform the loyalty factor, sympathy factor, antipathy, ethics in that small and subgroups. That will lead to have the public administration offer. That is information about the group. How group is behaving, how group is reacting, what are the effects of social life, how they were performing, how it's influencing the public administration. These kind of technique was going to be analyzed in the relations with the sociology. Now in relation with the ecology. In relation with the ecology, this is basically concerning with those aspects of social behavior, those institutions which are involved in the use of scarce resources to produce the distributing goods and services, satisfying the human wants. That is economy. Economy is what basically कि जब आप एक resources से अपनी सोसाइटी की नीड्स एंड वांट्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए जब किसी भी तरीके की स्टेप्स लेते हो, दैट्स कम्स इनटू इकोनॉमी. That is why it is what the aspect of social behavior, to use all the scarce resources to produce and distribute the goods and services in satisfaction of the human wants. In that case, this is the study of human behavior, what they want, how they react, what are the needs, what are the demands, how demand fluctuate. These kind of a behavior is going to be analyzed in the economies. In that case, they suggest that economy much concerned with the human behavior as a social science. They must plan the socialistic society. There was always required that where is the fund is basically required. How we can use this fund into more appropriate way. So therefore, they have a development and an understanding of economy problem of country. Now, how it is related with the history? In relation with the history, it provides an instinct into the past. The study of historical background of the country, and it's enable the use of understanding its administrative system. So history is again related to the political events of the battle. It actually gives you the past experiences. History हमेशा एक past learning और past experiences के बारे में बताती है, जिसकी वजह से एक idea generate होता है about how to going to perform that all the political events and administrative events. That is why White in his book writing down the American administration, अमेरिकन एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के बारे में एक बुक क्रिएट की गई जिसके अंदर एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव के बारे में बताया गया. दैट इज व्हाट सिस्टम ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑफ दोज टाइम. They were basically trying out arising in the past and how they were solved. Significantly, modern historians has been paying attention of a prevailed administrative system. Now, how it is related with law? Law is sanctioned norm. That is, we all know, this is what the rules and regulations. These are those sanctioned norms which are to be performed in the society. They recognize the communities. In other word, the violations of the norm is usually followed by the counteractions. So in that case, legal norm is marked by the probability that will be enforced by the specialized staff. The authority to enforce the rules is vested in the administration. This explains the relationship between the law and public administration. Law हम सब जानते हैं कि basic rules होते हैं. अब वो किस तरीके से perform करते हैं. जो legal norms होते हैं, they have a probability to enforce the specialized staff. In that case, कहीं ना कहीं उनका administrative role होता है because administration work was there who were performing in the certain rules. That is why it is related to the public administration. So now there are few questions which you have to do it yourself. First, illustrate the relationship between the political science and political administration. Second, social system influence the administration system. Comment. So yes, this is all about for the today's session. We were winding up here. Thank you so much. Happy learning. We learn.